Turns out you can take the boy out of New York, but you can't take the New York out of the boy. Welcome to the Fumble Forecast. This is our Week 9 coverage of the 2025 season. Of course, our intro was a reference to Indiana Jones himself, Mr. Daniel Jones. You can take the boy out of New York, but you cannot take the New York out of the boy. He had a horrible showing this past week against the Steelers. 6 of the Colts' 7 turnovers in the entire season happened in one game. Daniel Jones threw 3 interceptions, and there were 3 fumbles. What do you think, Marky?
I think the highest paid defense in the league finally did their job.
That's for sure. I don't know if this was them doing their job or Daniel Jones bringing back the New York Giants. Daniel Jones.
Well, I mean, hopefully for him, it's not bringing back the Giants.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, probably not, because I mean he still threw for 342 yards.
That's what I was about to say. Like, it's not like he had the most dog shit performance imaginable. I think that the Steelers' defense just confused him and perplexed him enough, and he made some mistakes.
Yeah, no, it's like they realized, oh, we're supposed to.
Holy shit, they're a winning team.
Yeah, like shit, we gotta do this.
Yeah. And it's a shame because it's literally the turnovers was the difference in the game.
Yeah. No, I mean, you turn the ball.
If we take away the turnovers on both sides, the Colts blow them out.
Yeah.
But that's what happened in the game. They turned the ball over and they got fucked in the mouth.
That's what happens.
Yes, sir. So, Marky, are we pressing the panic button on the Colts?
Absolutely not. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think they're still a stupendous football team.
They have a relatively easy schedule. And as long as this is just, Steelers defense being what they should be and not Daniel Jones regressing to New York Danny Pennies.
Yeah, he really showed some pennies this past week, man.
The Colts will probably they have a decent-ish lead over the rest of their division. It's not that great.
Their division.
I'm talking about.
You mean the new NFC South? The AFC South. Dude, the NFC South is better than the AFC South this season. It's not close. It's not even remotely close.
Yeah, Tennessee committed to the tank.
Panthers 5-4.
I know.
We'll come back to that in just a moment, dear viewers. But what is happening? Like the Titans, I mean, that I didn't expect them to be good. I mean, they don't really have a receiver presence. They just have a rookie quarterback. I mean, I like the running back. He's okay. He's a little bit good with that's the Rico Dowdle, right? That's yeah. Are you sure? Tony Pollard. Rico Dowdle. Yeah. Tony Pollard. He's pretty good. When he played for the Cowboys, I thought he was really good. But yeah, something. Are you cool with us just moving on to the Titans now, really quick? Because I do have something that I want to say. Like, consider this like a rookie QB check-in.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I
Cam Ward was my pick for rookie, so
I gotta be real with you.
hmm
Cam Ward has not impressed me. I'm um I'm actually thoroughly disappointed with his performance so far. I mean, listen, he's not. I guess it's wrong of me to say that I'm disappointed with his performance. I just wish he played for a different organization because I think that the
yeah,
system
no,
that they have in Tennessee, he's never gonna get better.
no, that's absolutely it. I was about to say like, oh, no, hold on a minute.
Yeah, like I feel like if he was on a better franchise around him or a better system around him, he might be a lot better. In particular, I think it would have been really cool if the Raiders had gotten in.
Yeah, literally, if he had gone to any team that wasn't Tennessee
The
or
Jets,
the
the Browns,
Giants,
the
the
Jets, the Browns, or the Giants.
if he went to any team but those four, he'd be fine.
Well, another
He,
thing, I'm just saying, what was Miami thinking not trying to draft Cam Ward?
I don't think they were. I think whatever Tennessee would have wanted, they would never have given up. Is the problem?
I think you could have bundled
I
in Tua and their first in exchange for the first that the Titans had. I
Yeah,
think
but
that they would have gone for it,
they're committed to Tua, so they're not going to trade him.
but they shouldn't be.
I understand
Like
that they
I'm saying
shouldn't
that they're
be.
brain dead for not going for it.
Yeah, no, they are. I I mean, this is I've been saying this since I saw him smack his head on the ground since in the Bengals game 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's
He's
cooked,
done.
man. Well,
He's
I don't
done.
think he's done. I think that he needs to become a backup at this point in his career, I think. Like I think that if you need Tua to come in and like rally the troops for 3 to 4 games in a season, I think that he'd be perfect for that. Just because I'm afraid he's cooked. Like his brains are scrambled like a fried egg. Dude,
Yeah,
he
that's
is
true.
seeing a kaleidoscope when he is taking snaps.
Yeah. And this past Thursday game the didn't help
No.
soothe these these fears. Like I get it that, Lamar's back and the Ravens are like, okay, we have our quarterback back and we're going to be a team now. You had a good showing the week before when you had your eyes shut.
Technical difficulties, but where we were at before we had those difficulties, we were talking about rookie quarterbacks. Miami was brain dead for not taking Cam Ward, is what we said. However,
Wait, wasn't I talking about the Ravens? The Ravens Dolphins game?
I don't think. Oh no, you said that we learned that Tua can't play while in this past weekend, is what you said,
Yeah,
or
I guess
Thursday rather.
my point was going to be that this star quarterback that you have so heavily invested in is no longer consistent
He's just not a
at all.
star anymore. He
Yeah,
just
he's not a
isn't.
star anymore, so they should have moved on when
Well,
they
it's like
had the
they're
opportunity.
holding on to him like he's a franchise quarterback right now. And I'm sorry, like
Yeah.
maybe he's like a phoenix and he rises from the ashes next season or something like that. But it won't be in Miami if he does. I actually think that they're probably gonna dump him off this season. I think personally, I think that he's like the number one, or Miami is like the number one target for a quarterback this offseason.
hmm
Unless they really believe in Quinn Ewers. But if I'm honest with you, I kind of believe in Quinn Ewers. So they might
I'd
go
like to
for a
see
receiver, actually,
what I would
if they
really
believe
like
in
to
Ewers.
see, obviously since they've thrown in the towel this season already, right? The Dolphins have gone ahead and said we're done for this season because they traded
I mean, they
us
dumped Jalen
a
Phillips. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
What I'd really like to see is in like one or two games they start putting Ewers in to get maybe a little bit more practice, and then we can
No.
see whether or not. No.
No. The reason I say no is because I want them to use their first 4 picks to draft O linemen so that he doesn't turn into Tua next season. I don't want him playing behind an O line that can't protect him. I don't want any quarterback to be in that situation. Caleb Williams lost 17 IQ points behind that O line at the Bears last season.
Yeah, but they're not going to spend their first 4 picks on a lineman.
I know, but at least 2 of the first 3. Like something. Like they gotta have a better O
No.
line, man.
No, I can tell you right now, if they stick with Ewers, what they're going to do is they're going to take a
Receiver.
running back.
Oh no, they're gonna draft a receiver for sure.
No, I'm saying they're. Let me see what are their picks? Oh, wrong tab.
Do they even have a first?
2026 draft picks. Let's see. They have 8 picks. So
Tankathon.
right right now they have a first round and a second round. The first round pick right now, I don't know if it changes or anything, but the round one is a fourth, is pick fourth overall, and then it doesn't get much better because the second round is a 37th overall.
Yeah, so they got a bunch of trades and stuff like that. So
Yeah, they have a lot now in the third round thanks to giving us Jalen Phillips. Good deal, by the
I'm
way.
gonna be real, man. They might use their top 10 pick first, like their first round top 10 pick. They might use it on like a tackle.
If they were smart, they'd use it on a
No,
tackle.
I think they might get that one guy out of Utah. He's a freak of nature. Yeah,
Yeah.
Spencer Fano. That's his name. He is a freakazoid. 6'6", 302 pounds, but he looks skinny.
How much did you say he weighed?
He weighs 302 pounds. Doesn't look like it, does it?
No, he don't.
Yeah, that you should be extra afraid. He looks like fucking Lou Ferrigno.
Let's take him.
Honestly, with the Eagles' first pick of the draft, with the 32nd pick in the draft. You like how I'm already predicting we win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And
gonna
then,
be real
but
with
don't.
you. I'm locking it in. I think the Eagles win the Super Bowl again.
Well, what will happen is we'll be stuck at the 32nd, and then like when the Colts will have the 31st, they'll decide to make us. They'll make us a little trade, just like
Yeah.
the Chiefs did this past one.
So back to the rookie quarterbacks really quick.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, clearly the rookie quarterbacks that are shining right now, right? The other ones we really haven't even seen all that much from. I mean, Will
Mhm.
Howard, he's backing up Aaron Rodgers, but he also got injured. I think he had a broken finger or something like that at the beginning of the season, so we didn't even get to see him in the
Yeah.
preseason.
Yeah.
But I am hopeful for Will Howard. I think that he'll step in and be pretty good. Um
Yeah. I'm hopeful too. I just want to see it. I just want to
that's
see
how it
him.
always is. You have to see it or else it doesn't matter. It didn't happen if you don't see it.
Wait,
Picks
isn't
or didn't happen.
maybe I'm just a fool, but isn't McCarthy also? Or is he just young?
No, he's not a rookie. This is his second season. Remember, he tore his leg apart in the preseason last year, and then he didn't play all season. And that's when Sam Darnold stepped
And
in and became a superstar.
I see. Okay.
Which honestly, I listen. I love Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is having a fantastic season in Seattle, and I want to say I stood up for him. I knew that he would be good again. I knew that the Jets are just ass. I knew it. I knew it. And I feel unfortunate for a certain rookie quarterback because Sam Darnold did it again, and that's Jalen Milroe, currently backing up in Seattle as a rookie QB. I think Jalen Milroe has every talent you could possibly want in a quarterback. I think that when he finally gets the chance to really play, he's going to look like a superstar. Potentially overnight. I'm a big Milroe guy. But let's be real. The only actual choices we have for best rookie quarterback is Cam Ward and Jackson Dart. And as much as I hate to say it, because I really want Cam Ward to succeed, I have to give the nod to Jackson Dart. I mean, that dude
No,
has done the
absolutely.
fucking impossible by making the Giants win even 2 games.
Yeah.
So I mean,
No,
I can't take it from him. He's really shown up. And again, I just want to come on, everybody, come on. I just want to say I called it. I knew it. I saw it coming a million miles away. I love it.
what?
That he would be good. I saw it coming a million miles
Oh,
away.
yeah.
I screamed it from the fucking rooftops that I thought that he was going to end up being the best quarterback in this past draft. I believe my exact words were, mark my words, I think that he's going to be the best quarterback in this draft. So, just saying. Until I see more of Jalen Milroe and who's that motherfucker? Quinn Ewers. Until I see more from either of them, or a good showing out of Cam Ward, I think I have to give it to Jackson Dart for this year. At the halfway check-in point.
Oh no, absolutely.
Cam Ward just wins out the rest of the season.
As much as I would love to see that, I don't think that's gonna happen.
85% completion rate. 500 yards per game average.
Oh man.
Are you guys doing an interview? Yeah, I watched some dickhead on this Fumble Forecast podcast, and it really fired me up. You're welcome, Cam. No problem, buddy. Anytime.
Speaking directly to you, man.
Just
No,
give me
you.
a phone call. All I
Yeah.
ask is for signed memorabilia.
A humble request, really.
But yeah, so that's kind of where I think we're both in agreement on the rookie quarterback. I mean, it's hard to really
Yeah.
disagree with our position, I think, just like from um a
Like,
statistical and situation perspective. I don't think you could possibly make an argument for any other rookie.
it's just like, while Ward has more yards, I think Dart does a little bit more in every other category than
Well,
Cam does.
but Dart doesn't throw the ball as much.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying
I'm
I'm
agreeing with you.
saying
I'm not arguing with
what it looks like is Cam has an arm. Jackson Dart might have the mind.
you. No, I think
I
they both have boatloads of talent. It's just a matter of the situation that they're in. Like, the thing is, in retrospect, most people go and say, oh, winning or losing football games, that's the ultimate metric. But the thing is, you have to look at the situations too. The Titans are just bad. They don't have a defense, they don't have an offense. Whereas the Giants, they have a pretty decent defense. And they also have a pretty good offense up until Cam Scadaboo went out, and they're also missing Malik Neighbors. They've got a lot of injuries, and they're still getting a good performance out of Dart. So I just kind of feel like he gets the edge.
I mean, look at it like this. The Giants have. Oh no, wait. No, I was looking at the wrong stat. Never mind. I was about
You're
to say
such a
something
silly
that would
goose.
have made me look like a complete and utter fool.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Bills beat the Chiefs during the regular season. Woo!
Again.
Yay! Woohoo! And you know what? I was looking at the MVP odds. All of a sudden, Josh Allen's the best quarterback who's ever walked on Earth, apparently, because he beat Patrick Mahomes in a regular season game.
Yeah.
How about you get to the fucking Super Bowl this season?
No, they'll
Any
drop short.
comments, claims, concerns? Like, get to the Super Bowl, or you're cooked. I'm done with you. I am so sick and tired of the Josh Allen boosters coming out here and talking about how he's so great. Oh my God, he's so good. He is good. We all get it, okay? But he is not MVP 2 seasons in a row good. He's not. He isn't.
Especially if he doesn't make especially if he doesn't make it to the Super Bowl. Make it to the Super Bowl. If he loses in the championship again, like.
And you know what? Another thing about the fucking Bills, I gotta say it because I feel like no one's talking about it. So I gotta say it. Sean McDermott is a fucking idiot. Total fucking bonehead. And it's not just that he's a bonehead, it's that he's a fucking coward. Okay? So, end of the game. It's like the second to last drive for the Bills. 3rd down and 7. Okay? This motherfucker has an MVP quarterback. And instead of trying to throw the ball and pick up that 1st down so that they can just run out the clock and win, he decides to run it and then kick a long one. What? Why? Like, dude, they were stomping him. Just put your fucking foot on the goddamn gas. Why? Like, I just don't understand what is happening in his head where he has to be so defensive, so conservative with his play calling and his strategy all the time. And every single time that he does it, it almost or actually loses them the goddamn game. Happens every time like a heartbeat. Patrick Mahomes got it, and luckily for the Bills, the receiver right through the fingers. So, I mean, dude, he almost blew it. Big time blew it. And I'm just so tired of this clown calling plays like this. It is, bro, it's 3rd and 7. Not 3rd and 20. Throw the goddamn ball. Come on. It's like the meme with the stick. Come on, do something. That's my biggest problem with Sean McDermott's coaching style is that he has the style where he just rolls over and fucking dies. Ugh. All right.
Feels good getting that out.
What do you mean? I get this out almost every weekend. I don't normally hold back, but the thing is, I think he's getting away with it a little too much this week because they won. If this was a different team in a different situation and it wasn't the beat-ass Chiefs this season, who are nowhere even close to dynasty level this year, they'd have lost this fucking game. I'm telling you, you try that shit on the Chargers, you try that shit on the Broncos, you try that shit on the Eagles, you try that shit on a healthy Ravens, you try that shit against the Packers, the Lions, any of the other top tier teams, you're going to get fried. And it's just because he couldn't pull the trigger. He just rolled over and died. Stop. Think. Think. And I'm done with Sean McDermott now. I'm finished with that. There is, however, a coach in the league. This is going to be shocking to you, Mark. There is a coach in the league who is not Sean McDermott that I have heaping loads of praise for. Who do you think it is, Marky?
Mike Vrabel?
Fuck no. He can lick my balls.
I had to take a wild guess here. I don't know who.
Coach McDonald in Seattle. That dude knows how to call a fucking game. I am very impressed with Coach McDonald. Like he just calls some plays sometimes where I'm like, this is kind of baller. And I mean, hey, his team is 6-2 as a result, so can't really complain about the results, I suppose, right? I will say though, as much as I love the Seahawks this season, I don't think that they're gonna go all the way. I actually, though, have changed my predictions a little bit here. So, Mark, I remember at the beginning of the season, we did our playoff picture a little bit, okay? And at this point, I'm feeling like it needs some revisions, to be honest with you, because me and you both had the Chiefs in the Super Bowl again. I think that it's time for a revision of that one.
Do
And
you have this written down? Because I'm
I just
curious.
remember that we both what the result was that we both picked. We both picked the Chiefs and the Eagles to return to the Super Bowl for a rematch.
I see.
Wait, no. I chose the Eagles and the Chiefs. You chose the Eagles and the Ravens.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that
Yes.
sounds about right.
But we both had the Chiefs and the Ravens in the AFC game, and I think I had the Eagles and the Packers in the NFC game.
I think I agreed with you there.
I think the only thing we had different was the Ravens or the Chiefs winning versus losing.
Yeah.
I think that was the only difference we even had. And I threw in some random wild cards, like I threw in the Titans making it to the playoffs. You know, that was kind of a meme that I just chucked in there. But
Yeah.
Overall, I'd say we did pretty well. But I want to make some changes. How are you feeling?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna write this shit down just to see. Okay. I should have done this when we did it initially, but you know what? Whatever.
Well, we have it recorded. It was in our preseason video.
I know, but I should have just written it down. Anyway,
Well,
so
yes, sir.
NFC. All right.
All right, Mark. Who do you think's going to be in the NFC Championship? Eagles is the obvious one.
Yeah.
But who are the Eagles going to play against in the NFC Championship game?
To be honest, I think it's going to be either the Bucks or the Seahawks. I'm looking at the schedules to see who it's probably going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be the Bucks.
I think the Bucks lose in the first round of the playoffs in a heartbreaker because I don't want to see them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Please, can we just not play the Buccaneers in the playoffs? I still have nightmares from the 2000s. Like I'm still waking up in a cold, hot sweat thinking about games over 70 degrees in Tampa Bay. But in all seriousness, I actually think that this season has been a particularly interesting NFL season in that there are no middle of the road teams. You're either good and you're an actual contender, or you're trash. I don't really feel like there's many teams that fit in the middle ground this season. Like, dude, I guess the closest team that I could say that fits into the middle ground is probably the Jags. But they're trash.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe the Texans. But they're trash. Like, both of those teams are garbage, and it's the closest thing we have to middle of the road. But yeah, so you're thinking that it's going to be the Buccaneers against the Eagles in the NFC Championship game?
Right now, what I'm doing is I'm getting my
Your theory crafting.
my seats and my wild cards.
So, I actually think that what we're going to see is in round one, the Seahawks and the Rams are going to play against one another. And the Seahawks are going to beat the Rams and advance to the second round. I think that the Buccaneers are going to defeat the Lions. And I think that as a result of all of this number crunching and jimmying around, the Seahawks will play the Eagles in the NFC Championship game.
Oh. And
Yeah,
he's
I know,
gone.
right? What'd you say?
And he's gone.
No, I'm always here. Don't ever think I'm gone. I'm always watching. 1984 style. But yeah, if I had to pick two teams that I think will go against each other in the NFC Championship, I think that I would have to say my picks are the Eagles and the Seahawks facing off.
You know, I thought I would be a little bit more sure about the NFC, but it looks like I'm a little more sure of the AFC.
Oh, really? Who are you taking? The Colts and the Patriots?
Yeah. Wait, and I just need one more wild card here.
I'm not doing a whole
Um.
bracket, so.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just me. I've decided this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, my camera's decided it's taking a vacation.
Okay. So honestly, you hit it right on the head. I think it's gonna be a Patriots Colts
Yeah, I don't.
championship.
I do not. Um, this might come as a shock for many, but the Steelers have convinced me. I think that we're. What is happening to my fucking video camera right now? The Steelers have convinced me. I think that it's probably going to be bro. What in tar fucking nation is going on in here? All right, the Steelers have convinced me, Jerry. Oh my god. All right, I'm just gonna keep talking. The Steelers have convinced me. So I think that in the AFC Championship game, I think that we're going to have a Steelers and Broncos AFC Championship game.
E.
You don't like it?
No.
I just I think that the Steelers have a little bit of a deficit to overcome here. I don't think they're going to win the conference. I still think the Colts are going to win the conference. I just think they're not good enough to hang with good teams.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the Broncos are going to come in and they're going to play against the Steelers in the AFC Championship game. And then over on the NFC side, I think that it's going to be Eagles Seahawks. What are we thinking, Little Marquee?
I think I'm gonna change my prediction to Patriots Broncos, but that's
Yeah.
about it. I as much as I also don't want to see the Bucks,
Okay. So you're
like
thinking Eagles Bucks and then Broncos Patriots?
mhm.
Man, it's fucking 2015 out here. The weather is nice.
like
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually think that there is a not small likelihood that it is a Eagles Steelers Super Bowl.
eh, the Battle of Pennsylvania. I don't like that.
Oh, I love it. Because we always win it. And if I'm being real, I just the way that I look at it is that the Eagles right now are just a well more built team than the Steelers are. I think that the good teams in the NFC this season are just better than the good teams in the AFC. I think that the NFC in a one-on-one competition mops the floor with the teams in the AFC.
Yeah, I would I would be I would be lying if I didn't uh, if I said I disagreed completely. I think I think maybe this is biased because I really like these teams, but I do think the Patriots and Broncos could possibly hang and the Steelers if this wasn't just a fluke this
I
past
actually
game.
don't think that the Steelers can hang.
I'm leaning towards no because it's old man Rodgers and a defense that cannot decide if they want to be the highest paid defense or not.
Yeah.
The standard is the standard. Uh,
Boo. Oh, brother.
but like I would be lying if I didn't see it as like maybe a 70-30 in favor of the NFC versus the Patriots or Broncos.
Yeah, I feel like any of the playoff teams in the NFC have a legitimate chance of winning it all.
Yeah.
I feel
And you
like
and you know what I absolutely
two
hate?
two or three of the playoff teams in the AFC have a legitimate chance.
Hmm. You know what I absolutely hate?
What?
That
Daniel
the
Jones?
NFC North the NFC North is once again just choosing to be difficult to call.
Oh, well yeah, that's every season though. But I like that. Like
I
if I'm
I
legit
like
with
it.
you, Mark, I think the Bears might still make the playoffs. I mean, dude, the Packers are
I
stinky.
yeah, losing to the Panthers is not a does not a good look make.
They are
Gotta be
not
completely
in.
honest.
They're not it.
Did did the Panthers have to play anybody else from the NFC North?
Let me see.
I'm looking at it right
Uh,
now. No, it was just the
yeah,
Packers.
no, it was just Packers. But I gotta tell you, man, the Panthers don't look so horrible.
No, they don't. I mean, it'll be a miracle for them to actually do anything.
They're only one
But they
game
don't.
down in their division.
I know, but it's the Panthers.
Bro, I don't
Like,
know.
look, we can have this
Am I tweaking?
this
Yeah. But
we can
like, come
have
on.
this support for Bryce and they think that maybe the Panthers will do anything, but they're not
How
going
did you
to, man.
know?
It's always the thing. The defense of Bryce Young, it's always your thing. Since
I
he
love
has
him.
taken the field, you've sung his defense, and you know what? Fine, for good reason.
It's not
He's
for good reason. He threw 102 yards last week.
102 yards and they won. Like, I
Bryce
just
Young he's not good, dude. I'm
I know.
sorry, he's not good. Unless he plays against the Cowboys, then he's lights out, apparently. But he's not good. He's like the
Yeah.
poor man's Jalen Hurts.
And maybe I'm just saying, as a personal message to you, Packers, maybe the throwback uniforms aren't the way to go. Just
So
something
here's
like
my
that.
thing about the throwback uniforms. Listen, I didn't hate them, but I gotta tell you,
I
if you were gonna
dislike
do
them.
the leather helmets, why not just actually put leather on the outside of the helmets? They would have looked much nicer. Like, I'm
Then
sure it
everybody
can't be
thinks they're
that
running around.
hard.
Then everybody thinks they're running around with the padded helmets.
No, because leather's thinner and doesn't have padding.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I
I just
can't
think it would have
say.
looked better.
I can't say that I really liked it, to
I
be
didn't like the
completely honest.
uniforms, but I thought the helmets were cool.
Should have just done a gentleman's agreement to go back to leather caps, both teams.
Whoa. I get that you don't want to play the Packers in the playoffs, but we don't got to kill them all.
No, we can play the Packers. We'll beat them.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been less scared of a team, to be honest with you.
I remember at the beginning of the year we were kind of fearful of them, but as the
Yeah.
year has progressed, it's definitely turned into maybe the scariest team out of the North is either the Vikings or the Lions.
I don't think so. I'm just not scared of any of them.
I'm just saying what could be the scariest, not that I am
Nah.
scared. Nah.
Nah. That's like playing a regular season game if we meet any of them in the playoffs. I don't think I could be less afraid.
It will break my heart if we have to end the Lions' chance.
It won't break mine.
Well, I mean, it'll break my heart after the immediate celebration of destroying an opponent, but
I'm sorry, little one. That shit isn't
what is
easy.
what is it's like Thanos going to throw Gamora
Yeah,
off the cliff
exactly.
for this,
I'm
and
sorry, little one.
Red Skull's just like his tears are not for him.
Yeah, exactly. I had to do it to him, honestly. Like, there was no other outcome.
Yeah, it'll be unfortunate.
Um, nope, no. I wouldn't even feel bad. I'd laugh, point and laugh. Um, but yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good about playing any of the teams from the North, but I'm glad that we brought this up because in only 7 days, little Marky, we're gonna be playing the Packers on Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that's right. That's the Monday night. Fucking hell.
It is. It's Monday night,
Mm.
and we'll
It's
be
gonna
in
be,
Green Bay.
and we should have all these newly acquired pieces integrated. Oh my god, that could
Well, I
be.
don't know about that. It
Well,
always takes it. There is always a transitional period.
I don't know. Joe Flacco came over to the Bengals on a short week
Joe
and
Flacco
made
is
him.
Joe Flacco. Yeah, he had
Yeah,
such a good adjustment period that he lost to the Jets.
and the Bears.
Try again, bucko.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like when he lost to the Jets, it's like okay, maybe Joe Flacco is a little too old. Like,
Oh, come
we're-
on. We all know he's too old. This poor old man. This is like elder abuse.
and now he goes and loses to the Bears, and it's like okay, sit the old man down.
Dude, tackling Joe Flacco for a sack is practically elder abuse. Same thing for Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers. It's elder abuse.
Yeah. So now the question is, do you still think that the Bengals will be able to hold it down before Joe Burrow gets back?
Oh, no, they're out of it now. They needed to win that game against the Bears for me to think they had any chance.
Okay.
But
Good.
here's the new question, Marky. Do you think that the Ravens can sneak back in?
No.
Really? They could win
Oh,
out.
let me let
If
me
they
just
win
take a
out, they'll
quick.
have 11 wins.
I just need to take a
And
quick
Lamar's
look at their.
back.
I need to take a quick look at their schedule.
They got the
Or
Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers.
they're not winning out.
Why? Who do you think's going to clobber them so hard? The
I
Jets?
I think
I'm so sorry that the Jets have to be made fun of so much. It's just too easy. It's the low-hanging fruit.
it's
They're so
deserved.
bad.
Anyway,
Actual level 1 franchise.
anyway, this streak they have at the end of the season is what really concerns me. The Steelers into a possible Joe Burrow led Bengals into the Patriots, Packers, and then Steelers again.
We are
Eh.
full of technical difficulties today. They know who they are.
Oh, fuck you.
Anyway, so
Son of
we
a
were talking
bitch.
about the
Like,
Ravens. Can the Ravens pull it out for the rest of the season? Can the Bengals pull it out for the rest of the season?
yeah,
I think
I
that the
guess
Ravens have a strong case.
I don't think so.
I think that the Bengals have no case. Let me put it to you this way. All depends on what the Steelers do. If the Steelers
Yeah.
start to shit the bed and they look real stinky, the Ravens are going to win the division.
Yeah.
If the
No,
Steelers
no.
continue playing the way that they already have been playing, I see the Steelers making it to the Super Bowl.
I don't know if I'm sold on that, but division at the very least.
The Patriots are good too. I do got to ask though, how the hell do the Falcons give you that much trouble?
The resurgence of Cousins. Woo.
No, it was Michael Penix.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
I'm saying that Michael Penix is what the Falcons need and Kirk isn't.
Well, Michael had a good game.
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, 221 yards. Completion rate could have been a little bit higher, but like he didn't lay up a total egg either. And I gotta tell you, Drake May didn't have the game of the century either. So I mean, I don't know. A little stinky. I don't know, man. I'm really feeling the Steelers right now. The Steelers and the Broncos. That's who I'm feeling. And legitimately, I'm gonna be real with you. I think, and here, I just want to take a peek at the Chiefs really quick. Okay. Let's see their schedule. So they go Broncos, Colts, Cowboys, Texans, Chargers, Titans, Broncos, Raiders. I see them beating the Cowboys. I see them beating the Texans. I see them beating the brakes off of the Titans. And I see them probably winning against the Raiders. I don't see them beating the Chargers, and I don't see them beating the Colts, and I don't see them beating the Broncos either time. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of these next games, they're losing.
Yeah.
I think they might be legitimately a 9-8 team. I'm going to be real. I think the Chiefs missed the playoffs this season.
What the fuck is this article?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. This article on ESPN. NFL futures. Bills close gap on Super Bowl favorite Chiefs.
Super Bowl favorite by who? What was that from 3 years ago?
No, this is on ESPN Bet, all right? The latest odds according to this article written at 2:40 today. Plus,
Anything for a click, right?
yeah, no, they have the Chiefs they're certain that the Chiefs will lead the AFC with the Bills right under them, Eagles to lead the NFC, Lions under them, Rams, Packers, Colts.
What did they possibly see in the game where Patrick Mahomes threw 44% completion rate against a moderately good Bills team that made them think that they're a Super Bowl favorite? I want to make this very clear because we already talked a little bit about the Bills Chiefs game. I want to make this exceptionally clear that the Bills, or sorry, rather, the Chiefs, because I focus mostly on Sean McDermott during my rant. The Chiefs had not just a bad game against the Bills. The Chiefs had a monumentally dog shit game against the Bills. Like, I'm at the point where I'm saying the Chiefs literally can only defeat teams that have a losing record. Like, let's look at their matchups for the whole season. They lost to the Chargers, they lost to the Eagles, they won against the Giants, who were a 2-win football team. They beat the Ravens with no Lamar Jackson, which is pathetic. 2-win team. They lost to the Jags. They barely beat the Lions. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Commanders. And they lost to the Bills. So they've only beat like one winning team.
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to be impressed by that? Is that supposed to make me feel like they're a real playoff contender after Patrick Mahomes throws for 44% completion rate? And an interception in the biggest moment imaginable? I don't know, man. I just don't I don't see it, I guess. That's correct. So anyway,
This is,
we're
just out of curiosity, like I went to Hard Rock Bet, right? And
sure.
they're still giving the Chiefs some of the better odds to make it.
Well, they should have better odds than a lot of
Well,
teams,
they
but they
still
shouldn't be
have
favorites.
they're tied
Like
with
they
the
have
Bills
them
at
winning the division.
they don't I'm on the actual site. Like this is just I'm just looking at the odds. They're giving a plus 300 to both the Bills and Chiefs.
How is that possible?
And they have the Colts in third.
Well, that makes sense.
As it's ranked right now, it's Bills, Chiefs, Colts, Broncos, Ravens, Patriots.
Bills, Chiefs, Broncos,
Colts,
Ravens,
Broncos.
Colts,
Yeah.
Broncos, Ravens, Patriots. The Patriots are tied for the best record in the conference.
Yes, Hard Rock doesn't have faith.
That's disgusting.
They also
No, you know what
they
it
also
is?
have
These betting websites are doing this because they want you to place bets on teams that it's not going to happen. They're trying to get you to give them their money. Give them your money.
yeah.
Because
They have the
there's
they
no
have the
fucking
Rams
way.
second.
There's just no way.
They
Like,
have
dude,
the
I'm
Rams
sorry, but the
second.
Chiefs, I think they don't make the playoffs.
No, there's
Well, there's definitely a way, Marky. Be careful.
I don't know.
The Chargers are definitely getting in as a wild card.
Yeah.
The Bills are definitely getting in as a wild card. Either them or the Patriots will be the wild card. And then there's only
Yeah.
one more slot, which, I mean, I guess the Chiefs can make it.
Yeah, I'll say this though, right? Fuck, where's Chiefs?
Can the Jags just please win more games than the Chiefs for the rest of the season?
I think if
Oh, I'm being
let me
ridiculous. The Ravens are going to have the third wild card.
just want to see something, right?
I just refuse
I
to believe that the Chiefs come back from their shit season.
So we're both in agreement that the Chiefs are likely to lose their next two, the game against the Broncos and then the Colts.
Yeah, they're losing those.
Okay.
They're going to beat the Cowboys and they're going to beat the Texans.
So, do you think the Ravens have it in them to beat the Browns when they come up against each other in 2 weeks?
Mark, I already told you this. Lamar Jackson's back.
So,
Like, I legitimately think the Ravens are going to win out.
I still have my doubts, but I mean,
I mean, they were missing their quarterback. What do you want them to do?
run the ball
Their
effectively.
generational MVP quarterback. Well, it's real hard to run the ball effectively when you don't have someone that they have to be afraid of throwing the ball.
Well, I mean, they weren't running it effectively before he went out.
Because he was throwing it so well, they didn't need to run the ball.
Anyway, if the Ravens only win one of these next two games, but the Chiefs lose two, I'm going to go ahead and say that the Chiefs are cooked out.
The Chiefs are definitely losing the next two. I refuse to believe that they're going to beat the Broncos at home next week. And then on top of that, or in 2 weeks, sorry, they're on their bye now. They're going to be coming out of their bye going against the Broncos. So
Yeah.
I think they definitely lose to the Broncos in Denver. And I think they definitely lose to the Colts. I think they definitely beat the Cowboys. And I think they definitely beat the Texans. However, this is the point that I was trying to get to earlier, is that if they lose to the Broncos and they lose to the Colts, they might just dump some players and tank the rest of the season. Like, they might just throw in the towel, get rid of some pieces, and pick up some draft capital to move forward. That's what good dynasties do when they're in one of their mid-years. They dump a few players and replenish. And I think that if we see them lose to the Broncos and lose to the Colts, they might just think, hey, I'm cooked, and just start making some trades. Well, they can't make trades. They can't. They'll be totally cucked. Tomorrow's the trade deadline.
Yeah.
So they're just going to be fucked. Oh, man, this is not... I don't think this looks good for them. To be honest.
Deserved.
I think it's a bad situation to be in for the Chiefs right now.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I don't know, man. I've been watching the Chiefs play this season. I think that, like, there's some secret hidden injuries going on here because ever since they played the Ravens, way back in the day in September, Patrick Mahomes has just not been really playing at the top of his game. Like, I feel like he's coming up short in big spots since then. And what is happening to my video camera? I'm so confused and thoroughly afraid. Anyway, he's just been coming up short in a few key spots since that Ravens game. I think Mahomes might be having like some small nagging injuries that are chasing him around. Because don't get me wrong, he's still like the best quarterback currently playing football. I don't think anybody would argue that, or against that. But I gotta say, he seems like something's nagging at him. Like maybe a shoulder injury or something like that, or maybe like a lower leg type injury. Because that's one thing that he really has not been this season, and that's mobile. He has not run this season to save his fucking life. So maybe he has some kind of nagging leg injury, maybe a hamstring or something like that. But this is just me purely speculating. But I mean, surely we can all agree the Chiefs are not in their normal fighting form.
No.
So,
but
I'm feeling kind of cooked on them.
Who knows? Maybe
I'm telling
this
you, the
bye
Ravens
week
are
is
going to
what
win
they
out.
need. I'm just saying, like, as always, I'm hedging my bets.
Dude, I think if the Ravens win out and get into the playoffs, they might still go to the Super Bowl. Just saying.
That'll be wild.
Oh, it'll be something, all right. God, I wish we played the Ravens this season. What is with my camera? Is somebody playing a prank on me? I'm literally not even touching or moving or nothing. It's just I'm getting a prank.
What he doesn't see is me.
Slowly wiggling the
under
little
the Yeah. You remember how I sent that rat to and
Yes,
invade your
exactly.
house?
Ratoshi. All right. So anyway, I want to get to the point where we're wrapping this up here. We've gone for a long time. I know I have about 35 minutes to edit out of this one, but let's go
it's
ahead
crazy
and
because
get back to the.
we haven't even talked about the Eagles.
Well, they had a bye week.
I know, but there was some.
All right, let's do I'll quickly run down the Eagles changes. We picked up Jalen Phillips off of the Dolphins in exchange for a bag of peanuts. We picked up Michael Carter off of the Jets for a bag of circus peanuts. And we picked up Jair Alexander for some extra sugar circus peanuts. I don't know how he does it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if I was the owner of a football team, right, I might instruct my GM just, if Howie Roseman calls, it's a no.
just don't pick up.
It's just a no. Like, you don't have to respond to that guy's phone calls, is what my policy as an owner would be hire him or don't talk to him. Because I don't understand, like, how do these GMs not know at this point that they're going to get fucked if they pick up the phone call?
It's
Is there
like,
some kind of NFL GM rule where you have to pick up the phone call if another GM calls you? Like it's a rule that we don't know about?
well, I mean, it's probably professional courtesy to at least pick it up.
Fuck
But
that.
but it's like I'm
And
curious,
I'd
right?
tell him
So
too. We're not trading
yeah,
with you, bozo.
yeah, fuck you, devil man. I
Yeah,
don't care
we're done
what.
with you and your Satan worship.
I don't care what deal you've cooked up. Get off my fucking line.
He's made a pact with the devil. All right, anyway, I want to go ahead now that we've talked about the only worthwhile Eagles news. Oh, also that they will win out on the rest of the season. That's an important one. I think they might have even done that before these acquisitions. So with these acquisitions that I'm very confident about, I'm almost. I want to see 2 weeks. I'm almost ready to put the seal of approval on this Eagles team, man. Like, I just can't see anybody smacking them around. I don't know what else to say. But let's get into our game of the week. Who do you got, Marky?
Let's see. Ah, easy. God, this is
Easy,
the
huh? Giants, Bears.
no. This is the easiest one that I've ever seen.
What? What's your game of the week, Marky?
Cleveland Jets.
Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, it's the battle for the trash pile this upcoming week. I
Exactly.
forgot.
Easy.
I love battle for the trash pile.
I mean, I'll say watch that if you want to see the absolute garbage that it will be. Uh, but as for actual games,
I'm so
um,
excited for the battle for the trash pit. You have no idea.
I think New England, Tampa, that'll probably be decent.
New England,
Baltimore,
Tampa.
Baltimore, Minnesota.
Bro, why are you picking all the stinky games? There's two obvious games of the week here.
What? They're
The
pretty
Rams
enlightening.
Niners and the Steelers Chargers. Rams Niners is a divisional game where they have a tied record late in the season where there's playoff implications. Those boys are going to be playing their asses off. And I'm here for it. I am so excited to see it. And then the Steelers Chargers, they're just two really good teams. And I use the word really very tentatively there. I mean, if we were allowed to pick the Eagles game, that's the obvious game of the week, right? Like, that's the primetime Monday night game, two of the best teams in the NFC. Can't really beat that, but as Eagles fans, we like to recuse ourselves. And so does my camera. My camera's been recusing this entire video. All right. So now, Marky, it's time for everyone's favorite game show. Time for you to kiss a few babies.
You.
Yeah, we gotta do two babies. Pretty sure it's
Yeah.
two. Here, hold on. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you need to kiss two babies.
All right. So,
You've already done the Titans, Texans, Chiefs, Saints, Jets, Ravens, Browns, and Raiders.
well, I mean, I'm already fucked with the Ravens, but
I'm surprised you haven't eliminated the Dolphins.
well, I mean, I was trying to,
I'm
I was
saving
trying
them
to
for
save,
later.
I was trying to save some easy ones, you know. Um, I got the Browns, right?
Yes, you did them last week, actually.
Did I get the Falcons?
No.
I'll go Falcons. I got the Cardinals, right?
No, you didn't.
Cardinals. Two bird
There-
teams. Kill them.
It's funny
Kill them
because
now.
last week my picks were the Cardinals and Falcons.
I see.
You're copying me.
There's no award for that.
All right, so on my end, I've already eliminated the Saints, Jets, Cowboys, Raiders, Titans, Dolphins, Cardinals, and Falcons. By the way, you haven't eliminated any of the NFC East teams. So I'm going to go ahead and fire off strong by eliminating the Giants.
Did I not get the Cowboys?
No, you didn't even take the Cowboys off the menu.
Oh.
But I'm going to eliminate the Giants, and I'm going to eliminate the Commanders.
Yeah, that's probably.
In one foul swoop of the pen, I have dashed the playoff dreams of two teams. For my word is law.
Yeah,
Where my evil is law.
I really had it that like, you know, it was gonna be a fight, an easy fight, but a fight nonetheless between us and the commies for leadership.
I
And then
never
the
thought
Giants,
that.
And then the Giants would be third. I really thought the Cowboys would be last in the division, but it looks like that's just fucked.
I still think the Giants are going to come in second.
They're 2-7.
Yeah, and the Commanders are 3-6, and the Cowboys are 3-4-1. You act like this is a huge leap.
I don't know. I don't see.
It does not look good for the Giants, though, I will admit. They're only playing like good teams for the rest of the season. They had a pretty tough schedule, to be honest. Like,
Yeah,
all things
no.
considered.
And maybe if they had their full complement.
Yeah. Cam and Malik Neighbors being out. Dude, that's a killer combo.
Yeah.
I want to find out what's going on with this fucking camera thing. I swear to God, so help me Lord. But yeah, so we kissed the baby. Do you have any winners and losers this week, Marky?
I mean, the winner of the week, as much as it shouldn't be, is the Eagles. Like, how do you give us
Yeah.
three defensive? How do you give one of the better defensive coordinators three more weapons?
One of them he's worked with in the past.
You give. And you especially seeing how after this most recent win, it looked like maybe the offense had finally found itself too. So coming out of this bye, not only could the Eagles be a more complete team, they will be a stronger complete team than before.
You know,
Why do you
honestly, I don't think he's done. We might see another trade tomorrow. What time is the deadline?
I don't know. Oh wait, that's right. I heard something. I don't know how true this is because I didn't look into it.
I want him to
But
pick up an O lineman.
No, he was. There was talks about
Tomorrow at 4 p.m.
I think the Bengals GM said something. Hold up, wait, was it?
Yeah, the Trey Hendricks.
Yeah.
That I was the one who gave you that news.
Oh, that was you. I thought I'd seen it somewhere else.
No. I sent you a Discord message. But yeah, no, apparently Hendrickson is on the chopping block for Howie Roseman here. Let's see how many peanuts he has to give away for him.
Yeah.
That's the thing that always bothers me is how does Howie manage to do these trades without ever giving up players? Like, it's always for picks. He's always wheeling dealing just picks. How does nobody ever shift him for a player? Very bizarre. He's just not into giving away talent. Whatever, man. You keep rocking on, Howie. But I would really like to see him add extra depth at the O-line. Just because they keep falling like flies, man. Like, I love Dickerson. But that guy can't stay healthy to save his life.
Yeah, it's like I'm a big defensive guy. I like it, but maybe we don't get Hendrickson and try to get some depth there
Well, I will
on the
tell
O
you,
line.
though, if we have Phillips and Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis and Trey Hendricks, is it Hendricks or Hendrickson? I can't remember. Hendrickson, and we have Hendrickson. That's terrifying.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not going to be I'm not going to be upset. I will be singing Howie's praises to the moon if he manages
What
to
else
land
is
that.
new?
But it's like maybe it's like it might be a better
Can he just
idea.
stop cooking every day?
No, that's what we pay him to do.
Honestly, tomorrow at 4 p.m. is gonna roll around. He's gonna have acquired Hendrickson, Miles Garrett, and 4-0 linemen and extra picks somehow as well without giving up a single player. And we're gonna sit there and he's just 4 o'clock's gonna roll around, and it's gonna be like a vampire. He's gonna see his coffin. Oh, just for the next 4 months to recharge his dark spiritual energies for the off season. I just don't get it. Why do people keep giving him everything he could ever hope for?
Yeah.
Everything. They give him everything he asks for. I just don't get it. But you know what? And this is a very controversial take, okay? I am glad that we did not get Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
I am glad that we didn't get him. And let me tell you why. Yes, he is a once in a 7 generation level talent. He might possibly be arguably the best person who's ever played his position. Arguably. But I'm sorry, the combination of his salary, the Eagles' needs, and just like the way that he kind of soaks up all of the attention, I don't know if I really want him. Like, I love him. He's a great player. I just don't think that he's right for the Eagles right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because if they pick him up, they might have to get rid of Jordan Davis. They might have to second guess keeping Jalen Carter. They might have to second guess keeping this Phillips guy. They might have to second guess keeping AJ Brown and Devonta Smith and Saquon Barkley. They might have to rethink keeping other people in order to have Miles Garrett. And yes, he is one of the best players ever, but I'm sorry, he is not worth an entire team.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy we didn't get him, especially if the asking price was 3 first-round picks. That's crazy. Who the fuck is giving up 3 first-round picks for any player?
Yeah. Nuts.
Motherfucker better be Tom Brady in his rookie season. But yeah. So was there any other points you wanted to go over today, Mr. Markey?
No.
Excellent. All right. Well, I think that this about concludes our coverage of Week 9 of the 2025 NFL football season. And yeah, subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff, and have a fantastic evening. And we will see you next time. Let's hear it for tonight's game. Go Cardinals. Have a nice night, everybody. Bye, guys.
Bye.